So, hello everyone, I am Jilmathy. You probably know me because I am around in several places through the Rebel Federation. Tonight, unfortunately, Cassie could not join us, so we hope to see her next week. And our special guest today is Redweeb. We've wanted her to be on the show several times. She is finally here today, and I'm very happy, and Cassie is not, because Cassie is not here.
It's Cassie Smells. No, just kidding. We love Cassie. Yeah, you guys have been asking me to hop on since you started these horror streams, and I was just like, yeah, sure, I'll come, and then I don't wake up for it.
You just took a nap.
Yeah, which is funny because these streams usually start at like 4 p.m. my time, so woo, quarantine sleep schedule, let's go.
Quarantine, more like don't have a sleep schedule. That didn't make any sense. I'm terribly sorry.
Do you want to send out the poll?
Oh yes. So, wow, I'm just showing you guys the settings page. That's really good. So I'm gonna load a game. So this is where we were last time. And we're just gonna sit here for a bit, and I want you guys to make a decision about which lady I am going to court. I'm still talking in, like, Victorian terms from last night's read aloud. So, if you were here last week, we decided to write our poem for Yuri. And Yuri and Natsuki had an argument because they are both very different. What else did we do last week?
You chose very big words.
Yeah, Yuri likes big words.
So, Yuri likes big words, and Sayori and Natsuki are more of the cutesy. Haha, ooh girl.
Natsuki likes very cutesy stuff, and Sayori likes... I still haven't figured out Sayori. But you guys get to do the poll, and then at 5 minutes after, we will begin. Oh wow, I didn't put the announcement out that we are live. Oopsies.
Oops.
Nice one. Nice one, Jill.
Good job. Hi. What?
We are live. With 2 exclamation marks. Commando, if you're watching this, please don't kill me for putting 2 exclamation marks, even though that is incorrect. That'd be nice if you didn't. Red, did you just dip?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was like,
I was just fixing some stuff because I think there was background noise.
ah, yes, a TV.
Oh, y'all going for
quiet? I've got the microphone in my face.
You were talking from like a distance earlier when we were talking, and then as soon as the stream started, you're like, like so much closer.
Because I picked up my microphone. I didn't want to have to hold it before, but I still don't have a new microphone. But I'm going to get one because, wow, this one is really bad. That's what happens when you order the cheapest one on Amazon. Don't do that.
I can vote.
But then again, I didn't know how much I was going to be using it. And I'm using it a lot, so. And because it is a stream, I have my Gatorade with me.
Ooh.
It's
I should
real.
have gotten water.
It's real Gatorade. Well, it's G2, and it's orange. We're not sponsored, but if Gatorade sponsored me, I would drink a lot more Gatorade. And I would encourage you to drink a lot of Gatorade if I was sponsored. Man, could you
The stream is sponsored by G-Fuel. That would be so nice. Gatorade division.
That would be
Let's go.
I would possibly consider drinking Gatorade during hockey. Possibly. I don't think I've ever done that. I drink water the whole time. I couldn't imagine having something sweet while doing sports. That'd be weird. Alright, how's that poll looking, Red?
Looks like Yuri's winning so far with 5 votes.
With five votes? People...
5 votes, 71%.
I'm going to extend the poll 2 more minutes. At 07, I'm gonna start with, if you don't want Yuri, then
Oh, it's picking up. It's half now.
half
Between Sayori and Yuri.
Sayori and Yuri. As long as you're not picking Natsuki, man. I don't like her. She's annoying. No, now everyone's gonna do that. Now everyone's gonna make me go with the one who bugs me. I don't know, I've worked with children a lot and she just seems like a child.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Natsuki's not a very big favorite.
Yeah, I've dealt with... she just sounds like an angry child.
Yeah, but what about her mangoes, man?
I don't remember anything about her mangoes.
She said she really likes mangoes, or, you know...
I like mangoes.
Mangoes literature.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, Ulti said he's too lazy to keep voting and Stakes is spending all their Rebel credits on Sayori.
Oh my gosh. I haven't spent any of my Rebel credits yet. I have so much. Ulti's too lazy to keep voting. Who did Ulti vote for? Are we able to find out?
Yuri, yeah, Spencer can, Yuri.
Dang it.
That's so funny.
Now I can't pick Yuri because Ulti did.
Yuri won with 79 votes compared to Yuri's 43.
So what is... It is 07 now? Who are we picking?
We're going for Sayori.
Alright, what does Sayori like? That's the one that I don't have figured out. Simple words, I think, is what I remember.
Yeah. So, and then Natsuki's the, super cutesy kind.
Yeah, so,
Ooh.
what about, what do you guys think for the first word? Because I don't know Sayori that well.
They're complimenting Stakes right now.
Oh,
Sayori.
yes, thank you for spending all your Rebel credit, Stakes, but you've made things very difficult because I don't know what Sayori likes. Do you think she'd like prayer? I'm gonna hit prayer. Yeah! Woohoo! Party, candy, lazy, contamination, heartbeat, vertigo. What about, romance? Yeah!
Romance.
Incongruent, no. Lollipop, wonderful, hair, swimsuit, special, fireworks, ribbon, shame, vivacious. Shame. Alright, I think I'm getting the hang of it. Promise,
oh, wow.
cry, depression, childhood, melody, alone, boop, analysis, torture, determination. Cry. Haha. Scars, defeat, inferno, peace, vibrant, waterfall, bouncy, hurt, disaster, breathe. Hurt. Ooh. Ocean,
edgy.
Landscape, passion, dance, time, uncanny, heart, together, cheeks, whirlwind. This one's harder for me, but I'm gonna say time? Dang it. Sorry, guys. Headphones, afterimage, sugar, vacation, misery, cute, imagination, spinning, unending, lucky. Sorry, I guess I'm just Yuri at heart here because in my writing style. Grief, amazing, music, clouds, fluffy, fireflies, crimson, giggle, tears, anime. Tears. Yeah!
Tears, woo!
Extraordinary, pure, lust, warm, silly, forgive, fantasy, fester. Ooh, fester! Should I just say that anyway? Charm. You know I'm gonna have to pick fester regardless. I'm sorry, but
yeah.
It's just a word that if you're in our Doki Doki Literature Club, you'll know. We fester every Tuesday night. Graveyard, sensation, skipping, tenacious, covet, destiny, awesome, nibble. What? Doki Doki.
Nibble.
Oh, calm. Yeah. Climate. Okay. Incapable. Friends, captive, papa, play, universe, parfait, horror. Just simply the word horror. Nope.
Oh no.
No, we're trying to get Sayori. Electricity, sparkle, uncontrollable, beauty, fun, playground, feather, raindrops, marriage, Valentine.
Fun?
Fun sounds like Natsuki.
Oh, true.
I'm gonna go with raindrops. No! Still Yuri. I'm trying to do dark. Dark is definitely gonna be for... Yes! Extreme, mouse, joy, poof. Nightgown, ambient, nature, rainbow, jumpy, precious. Extreme. No! I thought I had the hang of it. Fear, pleasure, embrace. Hope. Yeah, let's try hope. Yeah. Cage. No! What? It's so difficult. I'm just trying to woo you, Sayori. I'm trying so hard.
Sayori, please!
Sayori, stop being so difficult and having a personality. Let's see. Hopeless. Yeah. Sunset.
Oh, that sounded like a Yuri word.
Yeah, it did, but it was anger. No. Family. Yeah, she liked family.
Yay!
She'd like kiss, I think. No! Natsuki
Sounds
liked
like
kiss.
Natsuki. Yeah.
I thought I had it figured out. Let's try... Sadness.
Sadness.
It's a simple word. Yeah, okay, I think I got more Sayori than anything else. Another day
real quick.
passes. What? Real quick.
We got a disclaimer. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed, so your child, you should probably go. If you're easily disturbed, you should also go.
Right.
Because forgot to do that earlier.
Yeah, oops. We were very carried away with poetry. But yeah, if you're a child or you get disturbed easily, yeah, you can leave. We're not gonna judge you. Come back for another stream. We have something for everyone. Just maybe not on horror nights. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. You're just comfortable because you're with ladies. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, dude. I love that I named my character Dude.
I forgot his name was Dude.
It's the perfect name. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. When is she not in a good mood? I have not seen her angry yet. I'm not. Can't do there. I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Okay, so she likes simplicity. Write that down. Someone write that down. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Oh! I thought... Hey. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Oh! Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. Why are we going through her purse? She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh, she's trying to make me buy her stuff. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Red, do you want to make that noise for me?
Oh, what noise is it?
It's UWAAA.
UW. Wow!
Thank you. Your name has dweeb in it, so I'm just gonna make you do all this stuff. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. I think I did too many E's. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Whoa. Okay, dude. Let's stop being that's a little harsh. I mean, I guess that's kind of true. Maybe? No, that's not true. Aha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Hey. Oh, right, I have to fist bump myself for that. Canadian moment.
Hey!
Even though that's not the context we use A in, it's the end of a sentence, not at the beginning.
Oh!
You always use A at the end of a sentence. Quick Canadian slang. If you're it's to acknowledge that you're talking to the other person, I guess. Because it's like a question at the end, like, hey, did you hear what I said, eh? It's that kind of thing, you know? It's not... It's like, you
That's
know...
That's really cool.
Yeah. I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell dude to let me borrow some money.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, come on, dude. Get it together.
Dude?
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Yuri's spitting facts out here. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Okay. Maybe calm down on the Scrabble words out here.
Get that thesaurus back out.
Ah. Did I just... I did mean that. Oh, okay. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh. Why do they have to say ah ha 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 ha? It's so weird. Just show them laughing. It's okay, you don't need to say it. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. Yuri, self-confidence girl, get it together. You were right there. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. The revolution. I was bad. There's gonna be a revolution now because of me. Retribution. Sayori. You tried. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of us, isn't there? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's gonna be a devil inside of them, and that's how they're gonna kill me? I still think they're gonna kill me. Or at least destroy me in some way.
Why would you do that when you're trying to date them?
Because dude's going for all of them at the same time. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pwap. What is pwap? Kya. What? Red, I'm gonna need you to do that sound effect for me.
With the pwap?
The kya.
Ah.
Red knows this better than I do, so I'm gonna make her do it all. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. Yeah, who's whipping things around? Probably the child. I forgot her name again. What was... A. Oh, A! Fist bump. You're using it wrong, but you're using the word, so I'm on your side. A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution! No!
Cheater revolution!
A restitution now. It's one of my pet peeves when people use words wrong, but it's also really funny at the same time. So, it's always hard for me because I don't know whether to laugh or be annoyed.
That's usually my bad habit.
Fun. I usually like to do I like to use big words in order to sound more photosynthesis. It really gets me.
Photosynthesis. Yes, I do the same thing.
I use big words no matter what they mean in order to sound more photosynthesis. It's amazing. I forget where I heard that, but I've used it ever since. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. No, she's here. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Girl, you not eat? Yeah, that's right. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good.
You're so good.
That was it, Red. Can you do the next sound effect? You got the sound effect better than I do.
See, I'm basically Sayori.
Yeah, you're basically... Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! Of course you did. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Eat your own cookie. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. I can't do the laugh. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. You know, Natsuki has a better reaction than if someone hugged me. I'd probably, like, run, I don't know. It's a big thing in, like, my college program that they wanted me to give them hugs, and they finally got a hug at the end of first semester and everyone was in shock. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Red, it's time for you to do another sound effect.
Are we doing sound effects now?
This one.
What's
OM.
sound effect?
Thank you. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you just seriously do that? Oh, I can try this one, I guess. That didn't turn out, did it? Just hee at him. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Coming from you, Natsuki. Really? Really? Okay. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Yeah, okay. Oh! This part.
Ooh.
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. She's just been pulled into, like, the nth dimension or something.
She's just, like, sitting in the back and nobody can see her.
Yeah, she's in the classroom, just in another dimension. And she's wondering where all of you are. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Alright. Fist bump.
Yeah, fist bump.
I know to people in Doki Doki I said that I was more of a Monica, but other than I don't think I had that popularity in high school. Just the sports team and the running clubs. You don't need friends to play sports and run clubs, do you?
You know, and then everyone just knew you. You can't be Monica. You're definitely not that popular.
Oh, people knew who I was. I just didn't have friends because I was too busy.
Oh.
I was like, I'm too busy for friends.
I mean, that sounds about Monica, though.
Oops. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. A what? She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
Probably has a dog.
That's true. See, I'm good at these laughs. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Oh, fist bump. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Well, boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. I didn't start the rumor, come on. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? If she says my boyfriend. Well, oh boy. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. You were totally in the nth dimension. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. You have piano at study hall? What?
School has a piano, that's what I'm more surprised about.
My high school had several pianos. Music was the big thing. It was really great because I sucked at music. I had to do musical theater instead of regular theater because that was the thing.
Oh my gosh. I was the opposite. I didn't have any piano, so I tried to get into like regular theater.
I would have had better roles if I was good at singing, unfortunately. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Oh, she's gonna be a jack of all trades? Yep, that's me. I'm definitely a Monica. There we go. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. Yep, definitely a Monica. Good thing we're not going for her, because I would not want to go after myself. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Ooh.
Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. They all keep looking at me and they're all- I just looked up at the screen where they're all staring at me and I'm kinda uncomfortable. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, dude. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, dude! Heck yeah!
Heck yeah, dude. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. Dude, must you kill every conversation like that? In that case, best of luck. He's not very good at talking to girls. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I think that's how that's pronounced.
Escapade?
I forgot to turn off my alarm like I said I was going to, Red. But I got it
Alright,
now.
time to sleep!
Yeah, time to go to bed, everyone. Good night. I'm so much of an adult that I have an alarm to tell me to go to bed. Let me go. Most of the time I ignore it. Oops. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Well, yeah, it's a cookie. And you just had a 5-minute conversation. I'd be done the cookie too.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, hold on. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Oh. Okay.
What?
Bye. What? Why are you in the closet?
She just casually walks into the closet.
Sorry, I don't want to read my poem today. Bye! Hey, Yuri. Oh, we're gonna go flirt now. Oh, wait, no, we're going for Sayori today. Never mind. We're not flirting. We're not flirting. A? Oh, fist bump. Ah. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book than the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Ah, no. I was kind of just waiting for you. Ah, if that's the case. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Yes, tea! Tea moment. My tea today is flavored like cookie dough. Oh wait, this isn't... I was getting excited. Okay, I don't really mention tea on stream because I drink tea a lot and I'm drinking cookie dough tea.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Cookie dough tea?
Yeah. It doesn't taste that cookie doughy though.
Oh, that'd be very strange if it did.
It is good though. Not at all. Thanks very much. No, thank you for making tea. You're cool because you drink tea. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Yes, agreed. Not to mention for yourself as well. What? Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Be careful, there's a girl in there. She's gonna open the closet and she's gonna tumble out, and you guys are gonna have another argument.
It's gonna be like, this is my closet, get out!
My closet! Monica! I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Oh, I guess Natsuki's just gonna let her.
She's just gonna ignore it.
Yeah, it's just like, just don't touch my section of the closet. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. I was in a class that had a kettle and a toaster in it and stuff.
Ooh.
And it was a special program that we got to have all this cool stuff. And we had to have a note because my school was so old and everything sucked, but it was like, you can only plug in the kettle or the toaster or the coffee machine. If you plug in more than one, you will blow the fuse. Guess how many times?
Oh my gosh!
I did it on the first day because I don't read. I didn't read the note first day of school in that program, and I plugged in the kettle and the toaster at the same time.
I probably would have read it and just plugged in both anyway.
Yeah, and the power went out. I blew that circuit, which was a few classrooms on that floor and the head office. So, yeah, don't do that.
Alright, school's out, kiddos.
Yeah, no, they called someone in to repair it, but we got to be in the dark. So, for future reference, anybody out there, let this be a lesson to you. If a note says don't do something, maybe don't do it. Also, check if there is one. Anyway, hopefully they hopefully they don't live at the school, but hopefully they're at a school that can handle more than one thing being plugged in at a time. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. That's not creepy at all. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. What?
You'd be checking her out.
We do be checking her out. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. What? Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Do I get to see a hallway? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Hey? Oh, fist bump myself.
Oh.
I do.
Canadian fist bump.
Canadian moment, everybody. Even though they're using it wrong, which kind of bugs me, but it's fine. They're using the word. Canadian representation, that's where it's at. Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Yeah, you tell us, Monica. That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Ooh! Ooh! Alright. I like Yuri standing up for herself. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Dude in club activities? Fist bump, Monica. That's just an exclamation mark. Do I scream? My mouth. Yeah, just. There, I tried to do something. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just giving you guys, like, ASMR on the side. Should I start, like, tapping things next to the... No, I can't get my mug close enough to it while I'm holding it. I was gonna put...
Funny.
Yeah.
When you're caught off guard, you just pop.
Yeah, just... Life happens, you know? I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, dude. Heck yeah, dude.
Let's go. You got it, dude.
I like that Yuri is learning to have a spine and actually talk. But wow, you didn't need to just attack Monica like that. Stop getting possessive. This is kind of creepy. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. What? Why? I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. You know, just because you want to say something and you feel that way doesn't mean you need to say it, though. You can think about things and not let your emotions get the better of you. Also, where did the music go?
I don't know. But also, fight her, Yuri.
I feel like
Funny, she just smacked Monica.
No, please don't smack Monica. Violence is bad. You could have just said, hey, we're just getting water. I'm involving him in club activities. You don't have to attack like that. You can subtly attack as to not cause conflict and not hurt anybody's feelings. What's wrong with me? Oh, here we go again. No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. No, I just said that. I just said that she did not do the right thing, but she was on the right track. I wasn't expecting it, but the silence in this hallway is kind of eerie. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked. It's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Oh, here's the music. Dude, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because. Thanks. Oh, nothing you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Dude is spitting facts out here.
Yeah.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Yuri, we just said.
Yuri, come on! Get with the program!
We just said this. You gotta listen. Why do I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Well, it seems like we've been here a few weeks. I think we can be friends. Come on. Or is she gonna tell me she doesn't like friends? Yuri lifts her head. Dude.
Ah, dude.
Dude. I really like being friends with you, man. I'll just keep my laugh as the readout for that. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. Yeah, me too. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. You shouldn't say it to make her feel better. You should say it because you mean it. Come on. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
My hallway.
The music is... okay. Do you like oolong tea? Oh man, I love oolong tea. This is gonna be great. Ah, yeah. I think the tea I'm drinking right now is... no, it's a white tea. It's not oolong. Yeah, guys, feel free to hit my DMs if you have questions about tea. I can help you out. I know my teas. Anything is fine. I am the pharaoh of tea.
Pharaoh. Whoa.
Well, because a pharaoh can be any gender as long as they wear the wooden beard.
Oh.
And I would love...
oh, I never...
and I would love a wooden beard. In high school, I was the pharaoh of the GSA because we didn't like captains or anything, so we just were like, pharaoh. Because it doesn't matter what gender you are, as long as you wear a wooden beard. I never got a wooden beard,
that's so
unfortunately. Cool. Should've. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. Oh, Red, just let me know if the chat wants me to say anything or do anything. Let me know what.
Are they talking about, like, anthills right now? And, Zark said, Jill, that's iconic.
What's iconic? The pharaoh? Thank you.
Yeah.
They're talking about anthills? Fantastic. Now it's time to get the teapot. Probably because of the mountains into molehills or something, maybe? I don't know. You really do this properly, don't you? Well, yeah, she's making a tea. Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Well, yeah, you make people the best tea because you want them to drink tea, too. Oh, Red, this is a Red sound effect.
I can't see it yet. Oh.
In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Oh, she measures her tea leaves? Okay, she works harder than me. I just know the amount and just dump them in. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Yes! Yes, girl. You do that. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Oh.
Oh.
Ah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's very...
gotta chill out.
It's very endearing. I'm glad you think that, Yuri. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. What do you mean if you can keep up with this? This is not...
These compliments, man! This tea... It's too much!
It's too much, I'm gonna cry! It's too emotional! I can't keep up. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Dude, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Oh, heck yeah. Okay, Yuri's cool. Sitting on the floor is the second best thing you can do in a classroom other than sitting on the desk.
Ooh, yes. Floor time. Floor gang.
Sitting on desks and sitting on the floor. Hey, what's that? Fist bump. Canada moment. It's a little bit easier on my back. Oh my gosh, she's got a bad back too. I feel attacked. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Okay, I feel like they've made Yuri as a personal attack on all of the negative things about me. Thanks. Thank you.
Is Monica all the, like, positive stuff about you, then?
That's what it's looking like, and I don't like it. You guys are hurting my feelings. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right?
Oh my gosh.
Always hunched over like that while reading? Well, she's not hunched over right now. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. I think that's a lot.
Chat is, like, stretching right now.
Oh, I should stretch, you're right.
Like, bad back gang.
Yeah, bad back gang, everybody. Everybody, take a moment to stretch. Drink your whatever you have. I hope everyone's good and stretched.
Nice and limber.
Yes. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. You have chocolate and you didn't eat it? I admire your composure. It's a bag of small candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Chocolate doesn't go great with tea, but okay. Actually, it depends on the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time... oh boy. Our bodies are even closer to each other. Dude needs to calm down.
We're so close. We could be holding hands right now.
Our shoulders are touching! I can't see too well. Oh boy, we're moving closer, aren't we? Oh yeah, we're gonna move closer. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching!
Leave room for Jesus, Star says.
Jesus! Premarital shoulder touching? I think not. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? She's getting close to the sin zone.
Oh, no.
She's in my personal bubble. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
They're practically pregnant now.
Man, they need to calm down with the PDA. Their shoulders are touching. Your teacup. Oh no, I'm spilling my teacup, aren't I? Oh no, never mind. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Oh dear. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Oh no! Oh boy. I feel like that's going to happen. And I'm gonna
You go from, like, touching shoulders to, like, touching your chest.
That's
really quickly.
Really quick.
Okay, dude.
Dude. Why? I don't know, I just realized that I was thinking about where they were sitting as, like, in one of the classrooms at my school. There were always holes where the chimneys used to be, because where fireplaces used to be in school before central heating and stuff. And I was like, wow, they're probably gonna be both cuddled up in that little chimney. And then I went, wait, high schools don't have that, just mine. They're gonna be in the little chimney hole. We did this thing at school where we stayed overnight, and I hid in I climbed up partway up the chimney and stayed there. It was really good.
That sounds really fun, honestly.
No one found me. I won. It was a good time. Because I now need to worry about... Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. You know what? She probably has. And she's doing the same thing you are. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. Oh, maybe that. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. Oh no. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. I offered you some. Take some. I feel bad. Hey, fist bump. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Oh no. This really feels like a high school romance, though. I appreciate the person who wrote this because this is probably what high school romance is like. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. See, she's got a nose in this picture. Very nice. Yuri opens... Yeah, she has a nose. I really appreciate that. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. I don't know why that sentence was so hard for me to read. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Oh boy. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. Atta B, Yuri. You stay focused, girl. She simply parts her lips as the situation was completely natural. Oh. But that means I can't stop here. Oh no!
No, I think you can.
Sure. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Oh, fist bump. I guess I'm gonna have to tap your shoulder because your fist in the picture. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me as like she needs to confirm what just happened. You mean you didn't notice that? Dude. Sorry.
Dude.
I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, maybe not. That's... Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends
so awkward.
do. I feel like they could do this without being awkward, but they're not going to. Right? Because neither of them have self-confidence because they're teenagers. I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. She just wants more chocolate. You give her that chocolate. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. Is the graphic gonna change so she's staring at me again? Oh. It is. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. Why is this such an emotional moment?
Just feed her the chocolate, dude.
We all know this is gonna end up. She's gonna accidentally bite your finger. Like, that's what happens. I raise my arm. Oh. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I love the graphic of the chocolate on her mouth. It's brilliant.
Imagine if she, like, slurps up the chocolate. Like, she's a really messy eater. So she's just like, and you're just like staring at her.
Like,
okay.
Oh my gosh. Or you put it in her mouth and she like leans forward, bites your finger. It's gonna happen. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. She gon' bite. Okay, everyone. Thank you, Monica. Ooh-wah. Ah! Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Yuri, you're gonna be very disappointed. Dude, can you help you can help Yuri put the tea stuff away, the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. It's so awkward, I love it, but I also hate it. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much of a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Yep, probably. Alright everyone, who should I read my poem to first? This is where, Red, you gotta let me know what the chat thinks.
Okay,
Who should we read?
Sayori, anyone coming in so far by Zark? Sayori?
Sayori? Is it a lot of Sayoris?
It's just one so far.
Oh, and if other people don't know or showed up a little bit later, we wrote the poem for Sayori, essentially.
Oh, Taz says Yuri, so now it's Yuri Sayori.
Alright.
Star says Sayori. Yes. Oh, Sayori. Yep, third Sayori.
Alright. We're gonna read to Sayori first.
Love that.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, dude. Fist bump. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. Okay, you can't just insult my poem from yesterday. Ugh. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really. I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ahahaha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't just like it because I wrote it? Oh, fist bump. Well, I'm sure that's a part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a dude poem.
Yeah. Shout out to the dudes out there.
Alright, dudes. I'm gonna start writing dude poems. You know, homies. The homies gotta have some poems too. All my homies love poems.
So mean to Sayori, though.
Yeah. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Man, I wish people appreciated my writing like that. That would be excellent. You're so weird, Sayori. Yeah, but she likes that you're writing. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. Same girl. That's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. That could be. It's called opinions, dude. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what writing you... Wait, what? I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Is she gonna tell us the secrets? Everyone get your notepads out. Yeah, me neither. Oh. Never mind. She's not gonna tell us, because she don't know.
Keep your secrets.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You wanna write something for me? We just did! We just did! That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Fist bump. That's true. Dude spits facts sometimes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Wise dude.
Dude can be wise sometimes. He's not very good with girls, but he's learning.
He makes the dude poems, you know.
He makes dude poems for the homies and the bros out there. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Whatever. Well, he says, well, whatever, but... Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems, too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Yuri, get in here with your Scrabble knowledge. Bittersweet. There we go. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Write that down, write that down. Happy.
Take notes.
Take notes, everyone, just in case you want me to write for her again. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give that rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Hey, it is? Fist bump. My computer's gonna have knuckle marks on the screen. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, dude. No problem, dudette. Dudette's so cringy. I'm not saying that ever again. Next time I say that, just shut the stream down if I say that again. You can read my poem now, okay? Let's see. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. Oh boy, I just went crazy with that trackpad moment. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and come in, my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. You good?
Oh.
Are you okay?
That's Sayori, right?
Holy crap! Yeah, indeed. Sir,
Fallout World?
did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Dude, what? I didn't think that was creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good and you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. Agree! You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. Also agree. Writing is very fun. I love writing. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Okay, maybe chill, but also, yeah.
Alright, maybe calm down a little bit. I get it, but...
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a bad habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Attack. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, who should I show my poem to next?
Alright, let's get chat. Oh, Star said writing is magic.
Yes. Agree.
Thank you, a meek writer. Alright, who should we show the thing to next, guys?
So there's Natsuki the child, Yuri the not going to be very impressed with us, because it's worse than our poem yesterday to her, and Monica... the Monica.
Just Monica.
Monica.
No.
Chat. Wake up. Could also be the slight bit of light.
There's one for Monica. Oh, Monica.
Monica. Okay, Monica.
Monica.
Hi again, dude. Hi. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her.
When she's eating chocolate.
When she's eating chocolate, that's when the light really turns on. I'm getting excited and like twirling my thing. Okay. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. Dude, stop! Stop threatening. Oh my gosh. Chill. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that? You must be pretty into her. Yeah, Monica, you tell him. Hey! Fist bump.
Fist bump.
Monica, you let me know. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. No, you weren't. Oh, Monica. Oh, no. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Oh, you get it. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Dude. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look.
Hey, Monica.
The colors, they won't stop. Oh, it's called Save Me. I had a poem called Save Me once in my edgy phase. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Oh. Cool.
Is there anything else?
No, that's actually cool. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. Also, writing your poem in a shape is also fun, and then watching people try and read it and turn the page around in circles, entertaining. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Ahaha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Alright, Monica, let's go.
It's a Wednesday!
Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Wait.
What?
What?
I think she means that,
let me just save my game real quick.
Maybe Monica's just an epic gamer. And she plays Minecraft on the weekends.
Your unsaved progress. Yeah, because we just saved. Anyway. She just reminded me to save my game. Just making sure. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Monica's writing tip of the day does not seem to be about writing. Yeah, hold on. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Oh no, the characters are gonna start exiting the game.
What?
Oh my gosh, are they gonna read files in my homework folder? Oh no! This game's gonna dox me so hard. Everyone get ready to learn my full name, where I live and my SIN number. And my phone number, my address, oh boy. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, Monica.
Thanks, Monica. This game's gonna dox me? No one told me that.
I don't think it's gonna dox you.
It's gonna read the names of my files, which contain my names because they're school projects.
Why would it do that, though?
I don't know. I've heard of games that do that. They go through your stuff.
Yeah, but you're just trying to date these chicks. Why would they?
I know it's a horror game, or else we wouldn't be doing it on Horror Night Wednesdays.
The horror of going through your files.
The horror of privacy invasion. Natsuki or Yuri, chat, what do you think? Anyone got any?
Almost like sure we're gonna go to Natsuki last because she sucks.
Because everyone hates Natsuki.
she still got a 0 in that vote thing earlier.
She got a 0. Oh my god.
Nobody voted for her.
Same though. She's a child.
Yuri, Yuri,
yeah, okay.
We
don't like Natsuki on this stream. All my homies hate Natsuki. Let's see what you've written for today.
Proud of you, Star.
She's not gonna be happy with me. This is hard, guys. We had this moment before, and now she wants nothing to do with me.
Fed her chocolate.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. My love life is coming crumbling down. Do you like it? Dude! Oh, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job of explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. How I can't see it that she's visibly swallowing because her hair's in the way. Even her hands appear sweaty. Knees weak, mom's not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine.
Not used to reading.
Take your time. I'm not used to this whole real world stuff. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying that you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. No, we've talked about this, Yuri.
Yuri, please! Remember this!
How many times do we have to have this conversation? Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. But I get that one. Sharing writing is hard.
It is.
Like, I like to share old projects. I'm not particularly fond of sharing current projects, because they're not done, they're not completed.
Yeah, same.
Or I haven't ditched them yet.
Take like a few years for it to like just sit there, and I'll be like, okay, yeah, I can share this.
Yeah. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that, because she don't have close friends. I wonder why. I just said it. She doesn't have close friends. Anyway. Do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah. I do. If it's with you. Oh boy. No, you gotta just share your poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies, as in an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread my hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife, the same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic... Oh no, how do I say that? Pavlovian or Pavlovian? Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I feel like I'm like Pavlov's dog.
Is there anything else? Did you? Oh, okay.
It was a little more daring. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Write that down. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express myself the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. We just had this conversation before we shared the poem. I believe in you. Come on. Don't you
Like, that's the horror of this game.
The
horror is like short-term memory loss.
Having to reassure these people, having to reassure Yuri every 5 minutes. Don't you have anything like that, dude? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. You sound like you already hate yourself. So, I think you need to embrace your weirdness a little more. But I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. You mentioned 2 things, I love that. There aren't really many people like you, dude. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. And now I wanted to see her non-timidness again. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Guys, who should I share my poem with?
Just quit the game.
Yeah, just leave.
We're just done here.
Alright guys, thanks for coming to the stream. I'm out. Natsuki. She's not gonna like it. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. There we go. That's for boys. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. Okay, thanks. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. I figured. It's trying too hard to be serious. Wait, what do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it.
Oh.
Oh, thanks. Honestly, don't even bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Yeah, hold on. Don't you hate Yuri? Don't tell me. Oh my gosh. Hey? Fist bump. I didn't do anything, and now you're mad at me. Like, come on. You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you? No, I'm trying to impress Sayori. Dude. What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angsty. I wrote this for Sayori, not Yuri. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean... Red, this is a sound effect for you.
Which one?
Natsuki. It's 2 U's.
I don't know how to do that one.
I think it's like, I don't know. I'm just imagining her blowing her top. Looks like I'm in trouble. Yep, we're in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, even though what I did is beyond me. You literally approached her. She's just angry. She's angry, she's got short person syndrome, she's a child, it's just how it works. I am so done with you. Good. Done with you too. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. I wrote it for Sayori, so yeah, I mean, it wasn't for you. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Yep. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. What?
Whoa. That got weirdly deep.
Okay. Dude, are you okay? At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Yeah. We were trying to impress Sayori.
It's like Yuri wasn't either.
She didn't even let us read her poem. Guys, did I mess up?
She's probably just being angry.
Oopsie. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Oh, sort of. Hello, whoever has entered the room. Sounds like they came out of It sounds like they came out of the closet in my room. It's so squeaky.
It's Natsuki coming out of the closet.
It's Natsuki finally getting out of that closet. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. A few days is plenty of time. Come on. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. A few days is not last minute. Last minute is the night before. Or doing it right, like 2 minutes before. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. We what?
Performing. Hi there, Pete. Just joined chat.
Who's in chat?
Pete, who did Yeet, 69420, I love the name, and Oof is a Yeet. Oof is a Yeet.
Excellent. Welcome. Pete. Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. I can't do it. I cannot do that laugh. Sayori, who's been coloring on a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Fist bump. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. Oh, at least they're agreeing on something. I could never, in my life, do something like that. We'll just feed her some chocolate and then she'll do it. She'll do anything if we feed her chocolate.
I'm just throwing Natsuki in the closet. It's all good.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. What? Finding new horizons. And having fun! That's right. And it's for those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? No. I'm here because Sayori made me come here, and then I saw cute girls and got distracted. So, to inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. They're not saying anything. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Well, that's not disagreeing with us here, so hopefully they'll get on stage. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ew. I don't know how to say that. Ew.
What is it again?
It's just you.
Cassie! Oh,
Cassie. Is it Cassie?
Hi, Cassie! Cassie's in chat.
Hi, Cassie!
She's only here for like 2 seconds, but hi, Cassie! We love
Hello.
you!
If you want, you can hop into voice chat. That would be excellent. But I know that you're busy. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to convince Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Yeah, it is. It's gonna be the death of me, too. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Okay, so you don't want to practice? Is that what I'm hearing? Monica!
No, I just perform them.
Yeah, they just want to perform. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. Ooh, they got podiums? Fancy. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Now she proceeds to read through my files. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
Oh.
Ooh. I'll go next. This is a red sound effect.
God. Where's the... Ooh.
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Because she's not a coward. That's why.
Because you have to reassure her every 5 minutes.
All our reassuring has come to this, so she better do it. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. She don't need no man. Especially not dude. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. Save what? She did amazing. Why do you have to save it? I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Oh, Yuri's not going to talk anymore for the rest of the day. Yep, looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ah ha ha ha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. Perfect. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. See, there's an actual tip other than the creepy save your game stuff, Monica. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. That feels like a deja vu. Are they already messing with my head, or am I just tired? But
Tired. It's like midnight, right? It's like almost midnight for you?
Yeah. I feel like I've read that line before. It's fine. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Oh no, is this psychological horror gonna go over my head because it's late at night and I'm tired? And I'm just gonna go, ah, cool. They're gonna give out my IP address and I'm gonna be like, oh cool.
There I am.
They're gonna give out my first name, last name, be like, and this is the address, and I'm gonna be like, oh.
Here's your social security number.
Hey, that's mine! That's where I live, guys! Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Hehe, even Dude liked it. What's that supposed to mean? What? We haven't hated on anybody except Natsuki, but that's just been out here and not in the game. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Yeah, that's right, dude. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite so well with that kind of a delivery. Eh? Fist bump. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours with that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. A red sound effect.
Spell it for me.
E-H-E-H-E. I love it. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have that much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Humph. Don't make me go before Dude. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Dude lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, would you like to meet outside class and throw hands?
Like, with you're like, violence is not the answer, and then Natsuki, you're like, come and fight me, child.
Because Natsuki, I need to fight. Just kidding, I shouldn't fight children. It's not nice to smack children. Natsuki, it's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I do feel terribly awkward. Oh, all their eyes are different colors, too. I didn't notice that. And only 2 of them are colors that actual human eyes are. Unless some... yeah.
Pink and purple, right? Those are totally human colors?
Yeah. I don't... Could you imagine someone with green or blue eyes? That's
right,
crazy.
That would be kind of whack.
Thank gosh my eyes are pink. I recite my poem. You know what? That's why Natsuki's definitely they made the right choice. Natsuki has pink eyes. Pink eye is something children get for the most part. So, and cows. Cows get pink eye when they go to fairs. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. And now, let me proceed to read off your social security number. That might help you. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki, if she runs from the classroom. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? I'm doing a Jim from The Office expression right now. Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's the first time Natsuki has said something relatable. Performing in front of strangers is easier than performing in front of acquaintances. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so just let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. Oh, I like this music. Very nice. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue with that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Wait, what? I thought we weren't impressing Monica. Okay.
Go.
Fine. Okay. Dude. Pick one. Come on. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. Natsuki, we're neighbors. Get out of here. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make it such a big deal. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Maybe with, relax, she's my neighbor. It's okay, dude. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
I'm listening.
That. I love that, guys. I turned on Siri because I said, hey, Sayori. And Siri's just like, hey, what up? I can help you out. Ah, yes, technology. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was...
Siri best.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. Oh no! A love triangle! So let's just say, one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, guys, what would we do? Would we walk home with Yuri or would we still walk home with Sayori? There's no option of what I would do, which is, let's all walk home together. So, chat.
Oh.
Don't lead me astray.
Yuri or Sayori?
Would we walk home with Yuri? Or would we walk home with Sayori? This is the question of the century. And the chat remains silent, I suppose.
It's okay, it's Sayori.
They're saying Sayori?
Yep, there's more Sayori. I don't see Yuri anywhere.
Alright. I'd still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Okay, we don't need to be harsh. Hey, fist bump. But...
Hey!
She's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, dude. You think about me too much sometimes. While I see you every day, of course I'm gonna think about you. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I can't really figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off, and apparently she fades into oblivion. Goodbye. It's kind of weird for Sayori to care so much about... But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. She's gone! Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
She's just gone.
She just disappeared.
Still talking.
I think we're gonna write this poem, and then we're gonna head out, shortly afterwards. So who should we write this poem for? We've got Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. So, let me know, who are we writing poems for? I feel like the chat's gonna go for Natsuki because I've been complaining about Natsuki this whole time.
That's it, we're having war. Let's pick a side.
But I've also been complaining about the others as well. Sayori because I don't understand, and Yuri because we have to reassure her all the time.
First vote, Natsuki.
Oh, the first vote is Natsuki. Alright. Because this is a larger decision, I'm going to give it a couple minutes, well, maybe like 2 minutes, for you guys to pick this one out for me. Who are we writing for? And I promise I will try to write for that person. I just can't guarantee that I'll be correct.
I feel like we accidentally did Yuri last in stakes, and all the credits for us to accidentally be with Yuri.
No, we wrote it for Sayori. Sayori jumped more than Yuri did. Just Yuri jumped a fair bit. And Natsuki jumped once.
Our stakes only has 620 left.
No
Aww.
stakes. What is it?
Nobody's voting.
No one's voting?
It's just Natsuki. Yeah, it's just Natsuki.
People! My rebels! Vote!
Pick Sayori. So there's Natsuki and Sayori.
No one wants us to write for Yuri anymore, I see.
Yeah. Because we gotta reassure her.
We don't want to reassure her through poetry. Alright, what's the verdict?
I feel like we should just go for Natsuki. It's one each.
One each.
Let's just go for like every girl.
Yeah, we haven't written for Natsuki yet, so let's try that. I think she's
considerably
gonna
easy.
like the word shiny. She did. Boop. She'll like boop for sure. Socks. Okay, she's fairly easy, I think. Lollipop. Charm. What? No! No! I thought I knew. I want to pick Fester. I want to pick Fester, but I can't. Kawaii. That's correct. Play. What? No! Oh no! Parfait. Okay, she like parfait. Candy. Bouncy. Alright. Poof. Sing? No! What? Okay. Fickle. No! What? Fine. Okay. Skirt. There we go. Papa. Of course you do. Sweet ring cloud friends. Sweet. What? Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
That sounds like a sayori
Anime.
word.
Yeah, she likes anime.
Anime!
Puppy. Hop. Kiss? No, because Yuri likes... She's gonna like sticky. Okay. If Natsuki insults us, I might just throw my laptop. Because I worked so hard for her to notice me as something other than the annoying guy in the corner of the room, flirting with everybody but her. So...
Hey,
oh,
I mean...
man. I'm the last
He's the one kind of just walking from...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Got people in the room now. Don't worry. I just walked in too. Oh, I just walked in as well. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Oh, I was gonna be like, nah, she was summoning Satan. She was just going through my files. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Amen, sister. Anyway. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Fist bump. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. What? But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Sounds delicious, though.
That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Why did it go twice like that? What? Okay. Interesting. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? What is that supposed to mean? Hey, fist bump. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Yeah, I'm with you, Monica. Because it's right in your name. What?
What?
Mon-ika. What? Hey? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Yeah, thank you! Thank you, Monica. Monica knows that I don't know whatever language they would be speaking.
Japanese.
Japanese. I don't know Japanese. Huh? Ah, never mind. Monica, thank you. You've got my back. Until you reveal all my secrets. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Oh no, the game sprite's broken! Hey? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Oh no, she's turning into Yuri. Huh?
We have to reassure her.
We have to reassure her. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling some papers at her desk. My personal info. Dude, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. You think? But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, dude. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Oh, is Pete leaving?
Yeah.
Bye, Pete, 42069. Or was it 69420?
Either way, it's nice.
Either way, nice. And goodbye. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Hey? Fist bump. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Whoa! What? Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, dude. What? I don't think so. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? I don't know, she's got eyes, a brain.
All your files?
All my files. She knows what I do with my life. I only think of Sayori, clearly. That's why I can read her so well. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Alright, I'm gonna try and find a good spot to save. But wow. Are there not good spots to stop in this game? What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than how it always has been. You're so funny, dude. Have you thought that maybe you've only seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. No, you haven't said enough, because you know something. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from behind her desk and walks over across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Even if she's just a friend, you would care, so relax.
Yeah, dude is kind of a douche to her.
Yeah, like, come on. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Oh no, 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 no. I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. Alright. We're just gonna stop it here, because I have a feeling that this is going to go on for a while. We're gonna have another moment with Yuri, and then Monica's going to give everyone my SIN number. So we're gonna hit save right now. We're gonna save over what we had because we're going to take chances here. Because if I say it because I'm not gonna make any grave mistakes, I'm gonna pin it all on you guys. Make any mistakes, then that's just too bad. So,
living on the edge.
We're living on the edge. Thank you everyone for coming out for the Wednesday night horror stream. Hopefully next week we will have Cassie back. I'm sure we will. But we won't have Redweed back ever again. So say thank you for Red for coming out. We're happy to have her.
Thank you, Red.
Yeah, perfect. See, she thanks herself. That's why we don't bring her here. If you aren't part of Rebel Federation, then check out our Discord. I'm sure there will be a moderator who throws that in for us.
Got ulti in for it. And then tomorrow we have Jackbox at 8 Eastern, I think.
Yeah, we've got Jackbox tomorrow, so come out for that. I will be there, I think. Not on the stream, but playing along, so
yeah.
I would like to see you there as well. And I'm sure the people hosting it, I think Cassie's hosting it tomorrow actually, and I think she'll be very happy to see you.
Dude is best girl, you're right.
Dude is best girl, correct. So if you haven't joined Rebel Federation, be sure to check us out in the Discord. And I've been Jill Matthee, and this has been Redweed. Thank you so much for coming.
Woo!
So I'm going to stop now.
There will be a raid in a second, I believe.
Yes. Is the raid all set up? Because we will send you there.
You'll be sent over in a second.
Alright. Enjoy your stay at the other channel.
Commando's